Hello out there, YouTube. It's just the next day, February 15th of 24, and I was really hoping that it was going to be a little bit warmer, but in fact it's actually colder than yesterday. But I figured I better come out and do a little bit of work on this thing. What I've got here is the ID tag, the serial number tag that comes off the back of the machine here. And it's been taken off. The tag was originally in this area here. It is actually, the serial number is actually stamped right in the body of the machine. And the tag is just, it was covering that stamping up. But because of the winch being installed, I think they had to remove one nail or cut one nail and move the thing or whatever they did, but it ended up both nails are broke off and it was just stuck in the grease and whatnot between the winch mounting and the tractor body. But I'm going to try to put it back into place. I got the, you can see there's damage done to the one corner, but I'm going to put a nail in there, and what I've got are these brass nails. I'm just going to cut them short, whatever it's going to take, and attach it with these nails. These are actually nails that come with your random kit of picture hangers, etc., that you get at the box store. But I'm just going to cut them to fit and mount the ID tag or the serial number tag back into place. Well, it's kind of mashed in there, but it's holding the tag in place. And when the winch goes on, it'll keep the tag with the machine. It's all that I really want to do. Even though that there's numbers actually stamped with metal punches in the casting, but the tag is not really good shape or anything, but it'll stay with the machine. Before I go ahead and put this front lid on, couple of problem areas here I already noticed, and there's a little drop of antifreeze that's on this casting. Comes from the bottom of this block. It's been frozen before and welded, but it's apparently still leaking, and I was thinking I would just put some JB weld on there, clean it up and put some JB weld on there, but that ain't gonna work worth a darn. That's just a waste of time. I just don't want to take the pony motor off there. Again, I did realize that the block was repaired before, and I was just hoping it was in good shape, but apparently it's not. And so what I'm going to do is just get some old bars leak. When I get this thing running and up to temperature or getting warmed up, I'll put some bars leak in there. Hopefully it'll seal it up from the inside. If not, it's not really a big deal. Like, we're not going to run this thing as a commercial enterprise, that's for sure. I get a couple hours on a year maybe just to run it around, just to get things lubed up, and that's about all it's going to see. Another problem is this here bushing here, I noticed, is riding free on the guide rod, which keeps this thing centralized as you function the Bendix engagement mechanism. So we'll just get that into place there. It doesn't look like it's going to be very hard to do. And just reach for a hammer and a plier. And it just happened to have this plier right here. Okay, that's tucked back in there. Hopefully it'll stay. Okay, we got our pieces here, so I'm going to see if I can just get this down into place here without breaking my fingers. It's in place. And then I got this here oil line. I have to take my gloves off. It's got to go. There's a bolt right here from inside that holds the clip, and it's going to divert oil into this cup down here that runs the throw-out bearing for the clutch. Can't see it from the camera, but it's just hanging just underneath the casting here, and it should hit that cup. You just got to get a wrench and we'll tighten that up, but there are covers in place, so we'll just have to find some bolts and tie this down. I got the clutch arm in. You can't see the arm, but I got the shaft inside the body of this, in the hole of the body of this front lid. And to get the mechanism on the end of the shaft, I had some bolts started. I had to pull the bolts out and move this whole casting toward the one side for an inch or so. Now I got that lined up, and I just got to tap it home here. Okay, I think that's in place. Just got to get the bolt in there to cinch it up, but I'm going to get a couple of bolts started back in to line the cover back up in the proper place. Just like that. Okay, I got a couple of bolts started, so it's going to hold that casting in place. So we'll just tap that in there a little bit more. Okay, the clutch mechanism is together. I just got to get I need to find a way to get a cotter pin down in there to hold the transmission lock into place, and put this cinch bolt in, and put the rest of the bolts in to hold the main casting down, get everything all locked up, or tightened up, all the bolts, and that'll be this thing enclosed. Of course, the battery's dead. Let's go get another battery. Okay, we'll try this again. I don't know if this battery's going to be any better. There's the clutch cinched up. Just not enough room to get the impact wrench on these ones. I don't think you're going to see anything. I'm just underneath here. They got one bolt goes in from the bottom on this side. Okay, got all the bolts done. I still need these, there's 4 long ones. That's going to be involved with, I believe, the way they got the fenders built. They're not original fenders, they've been modified fenders just to accommodate that canopy. So, all right, I'm going to climb in there one more time and get the that copper tubing tightened up. Good thing I brought them both, 1/2 inch and 9/16. Okay, that's that. Now I'm going to locate the lid that goes on here. It's held on with 2 bolts. I'm just going to sit it on top, just if it snows, doesn't get any snow in there. I'll just sit that on top like that. Hopefully that'll hold until I get this lined up. Oh, now that's going to be in the road, isn't it? So those brakes are a little too much, so I'll have to go back in and adjust them in through here or back here. In this area here, it's the adjusting bolt for the brake, so we'll just turn it off. There. I think we got her adjusted pretty nicely. Okay, I'll just move over to the other side and do the right-hand brake the same way. Okay, I put the other brake pedal on there, only I did the reverse. I slackened off the adjuster. So now the pedal is pretty floppy. So we'll just tighten it back up, and you can see that it's gonna rise up into position. We're going to call that good, right where it's at. Okay, with all that done, I'm just going to call her a day for now. I think I got quite a bit done. I got the top lid in place, all bolted down. This front cover all bolted down. Fixed that bushing for this pinion engagement. Got my clutch in place, got the 2 brake pedals on. So we're just gonna call her a day, and even though it looks pretty sunny out, it's still below 0 by probably 2 or 3 degrees. It's kind of nippy on the fingers working with this steel. So that's all we're gonna do for today, so we'll just catch up to you later. Bye for now.